welcome into the Silver in the States Basketball Road to Glory, baby. Guess what? Merry freaking Christmas. It is Neon Christmas. Silver NBA and Silver at all. They're celebrating the holidays, little advent calendar, little daily deals every day. It's been a little fun, but we're here to talk about it. And hey, it's a massive game. Vamos Orlando Magic, baby. NBA Cup quarterfinals. Giannis stands no chance against Goga Batadze himself. Let's go. The Belschnickel is here down below, and Alex's lineups are definitely okay. We're going to be here. We're going to be talking about it. We're going to get into the holiday spirit. How the heck are we, Zach? How are we doing over there? You're the most festive one out of all of us.
Yeah, man. Just dealing with some pneumonia around the house. Is it my side or your side? You look like you look frozen to me.
It's you.
Of course it is. I gotta kill some stuff. Stupid new computer.
All right, Alex, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing solid. We got a big win on Sunday. I'm sure if you guys follow college basketball, you saw that. But Sporting has some interesting guys on their list. So, and then Celtics don't have to worry about the cup anymore. So sports is very interesting for me right now. But still fighting for podium over here in NBA. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Look.
I feel like this week's going to be the one where it could happen because it's so weird. Yeah.
I definitely agree. Like this week specifically, there's only a few games because of the cup. Most teams that aren't playing in the cup are like playing like 2 games this weekend. So this week's a little small. It's a little tiny. But either way, these are the weeks. It's a weird lineup. That weird lineup of guys that you don't feel comfortable playing, but you have no cards because there's only like 10 teams playing. This is one of those weeks where you can actually maybe sneak a little win. Maybe get in there, get into the top of the leaderboard. What do you think? Do you have a chance? Are your lineups actually okay, Alex?
Well, one of my contender, as hard as it is to win contender old season, my gallery really suited to some of the teams that were playing, like Pelicans. I can pull it up but like Pelicans guys, like those deep guys at the Pelicans are playing, like Trey Murphy with Brandon Ingram hurt, like it gives them more PT. So I'll show you what the pry is looking like because I'm very excited to see how it goes. I don't know what I'm doing. Here we go, right here. So yeah, we got your 2 boys in there from the Magic. And then we got a couple Pelicans, and then Hartenstein has just been a very, very good player for his cap past few weeks. So throw him in there too. But yeah, Herb Jones and Trey Murphy, better minutes. Cole Anthony, no Franz, and he ate up all those bench minutes. So it makes sense to play him at 8 cap. And I got him before that real boom happened, like halfway through the day. So
very nice.
Yeah. So, and I think all these guys besides the Pelicans guys don't play tonight, but finally, yesterday was boring. I had like Miles McBride and Precious and some throwaway, and that was the only thing I could watch. So
yeah, Knicks, Raptors, Scotty Barnes went down again. We just got him back. His scores came back and everything. And then of course, he gets hurt again. That sucked. Zach, are you back with us, sir?
I hope so. I'm hearing you.
Yeah, you sound pretty good. So,
all right.
How are you with your holiday spirit down there?
I mean, dude, it's pretty good. We actually were in a cold snap for like, I don't know, 5 days. It got to like 40 something. So, but today was a nice 80, 82. So
there you go.
I was feeling much better about it.
Oh yeah. It's like nice and cold in the morning, and then it gets nice and warm in the middle of the day. Like it is like prime peak weather. If you ever wanted to come to Florida, now is your chance because it's about as good as it's going to get. But speaking of that, and it was a little cold, so it actually felt like the holidays for once. I kind of mentioned at the beginning, but here. So it's so rare that this kind of little advent calendar every day. So you log in every day and you get these cool little events. You can choose to participate or not. Okay. If you don't like it, get the heck over it and just don't participate. All right. It's not that hard, buddy. Okay. But here today, if you click on it, it shows you if you buy 1 player off the market, obviously you got to buy it from Sorare, then you get a second player, a 20% chance of getting a second player. So that's a little incentivization to get you spending in the market. What else have they done?
Best date was the 5th. The 5th was 5,000% chance of an animated card. So it was guaranteed to get an animated card, which I did get one that day.
Oh yeah, and we haven't even talked about that. If one of you guys have one pulled up, because I don't have one yet. I do have.
Let me share.
So along with this event here, that Silver released, they released some new special edition cards, and they came wrapped. I know we all had a lot of fun unwrapping cards earlier in the football side for the pre-release. And now they are back. And of course, like they did on the football side, they released some animated ones as well. Which one of you lucky fellas got an animated one? And I'll be opening 8 cards on here on the stream too for y'all too. So I've been holding on this long. I've had these for like 2 weeks. I got 2 rewards and a bunch of magic guys that I picked up for my collection. And yeah, we're gonna open these on stream.
Yeah,
I got.
Here's my animated.
Ooh, a Chris Middleton too, and he's finally back.
Yeah, he's finally back. Still getting obviously by his numbers here. You can see he's still getting into the swing of the team, but like the Bucks have turned it around big time since their terrible start. I still think Doc Rivers should go. That dude is a terrible coach, but otherwise, I mean Giannis and Giannis has been crushing it every game it seems, and he hasn't missed much time.
Put the team on his back, man. That's just what you did. Oh, we got Bob Flynn in the house saying, "Do it." Oh, we're gonna do it, Bob. See, Bob was gonna be here, but he obviously didn't want to show up because the Bucks are playing the Magic tonight, and we didn't need those bad vibes in here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Middleton is back. How do you guys feel about the new designs? I'm like the animated ones are cool. The regular ones are like, they're okay. The backs are cool though. I will say the backs are cool, nice and frosty, little frosty tips going on.
Yeah, I mean these designs are okay. Yeah, I don't know.
I like the animated a lot more. I think that at the beginning everybody was like chasing those animate or like the hollow, just like I think they were chasing either. They didn't really care if they're animated or not. But now the prices sort of died back, and the regular cards have sort of hit what the regular new season cards have, like price wise. So the animated are a little bit more sought. Like I would rather have animated. Like I would pay the premium. I think more then than I would now. But like the one animated card that's cool is I have Precious, and like I love that card. That's one of my favorite cards that I have. I also bought Kobe Brown, who's a former Mizzou guy. He was really cheap insta buy, so I was like, sure. It was a boosted chance or something like that for NBA. So I bought 2 of his limiteds and I got animated with one of them. So they're cool for collectability too. So if you have collections, getting those animated winter cards are very cool.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely one of those ones that fell for the Sorare trap. I also want to shout out Christopher for hanging out in the chat. What is up? Hi, how you doing? So the morning it happened, right? So I wake up like before 6 a.m. every day. It's like it's a curse at this point. So like I was up super early when they dropped this event, and I just happened to be on Twitter and I saw it. I was like, oh crap! So then like I didn't even read the blog. I was like, oh, special edition cards, boom! So I went in, and because they were on Instabuy and no one was awake yet in America because it was super early, I got a bunch of Magic cards for like $2-3, thinking that I was just going to boost my collections all the way to 5% super easy because I thought they were all special editions. Joke's on me because only the animated ones count as a special edition for your collection score. And I was like, oh, I should have just waited for people to open them and then dump the cards they don't want. I was like, ah. So really, I messed up. I should have waited for people to open them and then scooped up the animated ones for a deal wherever I could. So instead, we're going to gamble because I didn't read the blog and I just kind of jumped right in. So, oops.
Speaking of blog, though, they had one today with the new update to the game page, which is much better. If
do you have it pulled up? I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I haven't pulled up.
Ooh.
So now they just put the live event here. You can do your instant swaps here, the latest information, and then your referrals.
That's massive.
Like this is so much better to like deal with, especially when making your swaps on commons. Like this is so nice.
Yeah, I could never find it. I'd always have to go to like making my lineup and then swapping from there, scrolling all the way to the bottom, and yeah.
So yeah, this new little update here has been pretty nice. Nice change.
I enjoy it too. I think it looks really clean.
Bob bought the animated cat and then he DMP'd the first game. Is that not the Sorare way? That's the Sorare way. Like when I bought KD and he banged a 50 and immediately got hurt, and then came back and got hurt again.
Dude, just stay out longer than the timeline. Dude, I need you to get back. Like he's killing me. He's killing me right now.
I guess he's coming back this weekend. I guess is the news. But we'll see. But I'm gonna go ahead and start opening up these packs here. Zach, what do you want to talk about, buddy? We haven't met in 2 weeks. A lot has happened. The NBA has been up and down. Things have been happening. How's it been going for you?
I mean, so I've been grabbing Essence. I've hit market credits quite a bit, so I have been using them. This past week I hit 20 Oh, come on, let's go. Let's go.
Oh,
Yeah, dude, that frosty.
So yeah,
back,
I hit 20 and some market credits. I know. But yeah, otherwise, man, the daily game is still the best. I still kind of clean up on that as far as hitting high essence rips. 10 and 15 happen more often than not for me on the dailies. Or market credits. Like I don't see 1 or 3 hardly ever.
For what?
The boxes from the daily. Like I get good essence pulls from those.
It's it's kind of not that hard to place like high enough for a 3-star box. I don't want to say that out loud so that they nerf it maybe, but like maybe we're just that good at the game, right? That it becomes Isaac as he's out tonight with a hamstring strain.
Oh, he's been low-key doing well though.
Yeah, dude, the Minister of Defense, bro. He was going to be our cheat code against Giannis, but apparently not. And also, hey, Sorare, I have to physically refresh the page every time I open a card. I would like to just keep going. Please and thank you.
The arrows like they had for football launch.
Oh,
I see your arrow on the right side. Does it disappear?
No, yeah, I'll show you. Oh, yeah, this was a reward, by the way. I got a Mark Williams reward, which is like the best reward. I won the Christian Braun earlier in the season, but then this one, he's just coming back. He's going to work his way into minutes. Perfect. Please be animated.
Oh. Can you tell? Is there an animation before that sort of signals? I haven't been able to tell.
There probably is. We don't know it.
See, if I try to hit this continue button down here, it doesn't. The button doesn't work. Oh no! I don't even remember what cards I bought, to be honest. No, Jet Howard. No.
Oh, Jet.
Dude, all these Magic players like ended up being a good buy because now that Franz is gone too, it's like everybody just go out there and make your shots. Everybody gets shots.
Yeah, I saw that Paulo was back on the court, so he's not too much further, I think, from coming, right? Like another couple weeks.
Paolo just started like running through the motion, so he's not playing he's not doing scrimmages or anything. He's like just now starting to get like handles back and stuff like that, which is good. He was estimated to be back around Christmas. But it sucks because we're in the NBA and like we're in the quarterfinals and like we were doing really good and Franz was carrying us to the promised land and now
I mean, is the NBA Cup closer to Leagues Cup or Open Cup? What would we call winning the NBA Cup?
Oh, is that animated? That one looked different. No.
Nope, it's I wish the fact there isn't a tell is kind of better because then you're really surprised if you get someone.
We'll see. Oh,
AB
Black. Yeah, Grady Dick in there too.
Even though he's been letting me down, but whatever.
Oh, letting me down, dude.
So bad.
God,
come on. Animated Anthony Black would make my day. Let's go!
Oh, there it is.
Let's go, baby. I am the biggest Anthony Black collector in the world. I got the physicals. I got my obsidians.
I curse him. I curse you every time that guy's in my lineup, and I go to look at his score, and I'm like, 12, and you got 27 minutes, man. Come on,
dude. Because Anthony Black's weird, man. Like he's there, he's trusted. Like you watch him on the court, and like you can see there's talent there. He's just inconsistent. Like it's just sometimes he just turns it up and he's hot, and then other days it's just like, what are you doing?
Didn't he get clutch minutes last game? Like at the end, like he was in.
Yeah, but Cole Anthony seems to be the one right now that's really taken point, and he's being relied on, which Cole Anthony has had a stinker of a season. Like, no minutes. Anytime he's out there, it just looks awful. He's running around like a chicken with his head cut off. And then as soon as Franz go downs, he's like, bet, it's my time. And yeah, he played well the other night, so I'm hoping to see a good performance from him tonight. We'll see. But it is a very risky play, but you kind of have to. At L8, like, you almost kind of have to take that stab in the dark for your lineups to work because there's not a lot of players down there anymore. It's hard to find value these days.
I'm running them in common tonight. So,
wait, is NBA Cup is it a special today for daily?
Yeah, what is the daily today?
I have no risk. Oh, turnovers only 3 points.
It's not cash. No.
Cade Cunningham.
Save the best for last. That Goga, baby.
Yeah, I know we need Cade. All right, come on, Goga and AB animated. Let's go.
Honestly, I'd be totally fine with that. I'm not gonna lie. Like that would be best case scenario from these cards.
Frosty back though.
Damn, though, 1 animated out of 8 though. Is that good? Is that bad? Like, should I be upset?
That's solid.
That was better
I
than
don't
what I pulled
know.
in football, which was 0 out of 20.
Jeez.
Wow, really?
Wait, are you back
Yeah.
into football?
No, this was at the beginning of the season when I had all.
Oh,
my
I thought you were
guys.
talking. Okay, I thought you were talking about. Okay. Yeah. How did I do with? I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I went 2 for 6.
That's not terrible. Yeah,
Precious.
what's you
Kobe
got?
was just a one, but
What's that in-season calorie looking like these days?
a lot of different ones. This is a cool one because I bought him for Mizzou, and now he's actually like a good play. Like at
Oh yeah, I
13.
heard about Drew Smith. Apparently he's
Drew
getting minutes
Smith.
over Hawkes now too.
Yep. Kelly Oubre is doing decent. I mean, his cap was like 20 for a while, so it was kind of cool.
Though.
But
that's gross.
Now at 28. Precious just came back. I bought him. I got Furphy. A lot of these guys, like these in-season guys, these are all Instabuy 50% offs. So like Grayson Allen, that was a decent pickup. He's been doing pretty well. He's under
one
20
of the few
cap.
cards I'm missing from my collection. Yeah, I'm missing him from just my collection. He's like one of 3 guys from the Suns I don't have.
Yeah, Obi's been doing well. My guy Champagne, I won him as a reward, and now he's cooking. So
there you go. Are you going to sell high?
Oh, I don't know what his price is. That would actually.
Which one? Yeah, that's Champagne, right? Because there's 2 of them, right? San Antonio and Washington.
Julian Champagne is at the San Antonio.
Yeah.
Words,
yeah, I don't know, because I kind of vowed at the beginning of the year that I would keep all of my rewards. So I think I'm going to still try to do that, unless it's like a big one and I can sell them for a lot. But like right now, Ben Shepard, Champagne are my only guys that I won, and those are both super early. So for now, I think we'll stick with those, keep them. But yeah, a lot of these are just like mid-cap in-season plays. I have like an in-season underdog team because some of my contender guys weren't in. So like McBride, Achua did okay. We'll see how it goes, but I think something dumb could win this, so that's why I'm trying on this.
Honestly, that Looney play is sneaky now because Draymond went out. He started playing okay, and now they're gonna play him. Not play
Drew
him.
Smith, Moody maybe gets minutes, maybe, and then McBride and Ochua still have games left, so they were one of only like I think 2 teams with 2 games, so. Maybe they're the only team. Knicks might be the only team with 2 games. So
wait, Bob, did you win a third Dyson Daniels?
Yeah, only double.
Did he win a third one? Because I know he won 2 already. Hey, I wouldn't put it past like Sorare though, because I think it was last year. I won Mike Conley 3 times last year. One of them was like 3 weeks apart, and I was pissed. I was so mad. I was like,
Bob cards. Is keeping the Dyson Daniels market afloat right now.
Oh, apparently, man. If you wanna go wheel and deal on some Dyson Daniels, he's kind of been dipping a little bit, so it might be a little buy low. Maybe his cap comes down a little bit.
It's at like 31 right now, I think.
Yeah, I mean he's not getting like 6-7 steals a game anymore, so
he could easily start doing that again though, because he did that super quick. Like it was, it was literally like it wasn't 6 and then a couple of games it was 6 again. It was like 6, 6, 5, 7, like back to back. So his scores could definitely pop again if he decides to turn it up.
Speaking of, while we're here real quick, is Atlanta good? Because they beat the Cavs back to back. They're making a run in the cup now. Is Atlanta good?
Yeah.
Are they just scrappy?
I don't see it. They're winning games. I just don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it.
Right, you look at that roster and you're like, I guess.
I mean, I don't know how you're the number 1 overall pick and you're kind of already forgotten, but Reece Shea is on that team and has been doing okay. But I don't know. It's weird because Jalen Johnson has been good, Trey has been good, but his cap is still low for some reason.
Well, it's because he's been putting up stinkers too. Like Trey's doing this. He's doing that like greatest Sorare trick ever, where it's like you pop off for a little bit and then you cool down and then you pop up again, so your cap stays in that nice little like 30 range. And that's kind of what you want sometimes. Although it could kill you, and it definitely will. But keeping that cap down is clutch, and Trey's kind of perked for that.
Yeah.
Mike Baston, hello.
Yeah. What's Paolo's price at? Because I know his cap is in the 30s, and that could be a decent contender play.
Ooh. I think he was like 50 when I saw him last.
Damn.
Let's see.
But no, or maybe it came down to like 30 actually.
I mean, it hasn't really moved. It's kind of flat, to be honest, which is kind of nice. So it's sitting in like that $40 range.
17 for an old season.
Yeah, the last sale was $15.
Because
usually classic.
Usually, I buy my mid-level guys in season, and then my smasher or like my higher end plays are the old season guys. So maybe I pick him up old season, try to play him in season.
Yeah, I mean, it's a rookie card too. Everybody loves rookie cards.
That could be the move,
dude. I hate, and I don't know if you guys have this problem too, but when I see a card that I want to buy, like if I'm building in season, I need to go look at the market, and I see him, and I know he has a rookie card. I'm so rare. I'm like, I just want to buy the rookie card. It's like I can't help. I don't know what it is. I think it's my like, hey, if So Rare does become what we all want it to be, those rookie cards are going to be a little bit more valuable than everything else. Like there's millions of Luka Doncic cards. Nobody cares unless it's the rookie. So it's like my like hobby mentality and like regular like trading cards and like all this stuff brain and how that market works. I try to bring that to So Rare, and I'm like, all right, I want first years, first edition, special editions, and rookie cards. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just an idiot.
I like that principle.
I mean,
it's good.
Yeah, the idea though, like but So Rare is basically working against you. That's the idea.
I know
they don't want that classic card to survive. So like they're actively working against you to make sure that you can't really play it. But you can collect it for sure.
Oh, I'm gonna. As you can see, I'm gonna. They got me. I don't know how or why or when, but here we are. Here we are. Oof, you hate to see it, but hey, good call on that Paolo though, because Paolo will be back in a few weeks. So, because as soon as that news hits that he's like, questionable or like being like almost back or hey, finally just getting run in some practice, it's like, oh, people are gonna start scooping him up. So you got to get him like right now, right before that first bit of news drops that are gonna send people chasing.
What's the cap at right now?
Because if it's like data doesn't show it anywhere.
Sorare data.
No, his cap is 49. I'm looking at it.
Oh,
yikes!
That still could be a good champ play. Like he's because remember how many? What did he score? 50, and did he score like 80 plus with that 50?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
He has it in the locker. Not many people have those big scores in the locker.
Well. Paolo, like obviously Paolo was one of those first cards that I bought. Yeah, I mean, he has
60s. We have that 80 pop off. Yeah,
I was there.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, shout out. Go to all the Magic games now. Whenever I pick him up, so he can play well. Thanks.
Yo, Sorare, hook me up, and I'll go, man. I got no problem going. It's right down the road. I ain't got no problem going. I just
see the problem is this rookie card is the design is awful. The second year cards were so much better looking.
Yeah, it's so funny because there you go. Bob Flynn would rather have Cade. That's a good shout, dude. Cade's been on fire, man. Cade has been really on fire.
He's also a big play for tonight because turnovers don't affect score.
Ooh,
but he's not playing tonight, is he?
Oh, is he not? Oh,
I don't think he's playing tonight.
That means Anthony Black is really a play. So is Jalen Suggs. Without those turnovers, boy, they're like MVPs out here.
Might have to just throw full Orlando stack in tonight.
Honestly, that's probably
full Orlando stack with Giannis.
So the problem with the Orlando stack, especially right now, is that you don't know who's going to pop off because this is a win by committee at this point. So it's like whoever the heck is playing well and balling and not turning the ball over, they're going to be the ones that get the minutes. Because dude, our two guys, our core is literally out. So it's Anthony Black and KCP and Suggs and they're not.
I mean, this is what I'm running in common right here. This is
all of our boys run through Franz and Paolo. R.I.P.
Yeah, I picked up Anthony, but the other guys I just had, so I just made this easy on myself and figured out who would fit if I played these four guys.
Ooh,
and Cole Anthony was the man, so hopefully he gets a little run today. Ooh, that red is calling me.
Cole Anthony, big game tonight would do wonders for my contender team.
Are you ready to fall for the Bobby Portis again, where he ultimately kills your lineup and he misses like 5 layups in a row?
That'd be so funny.
That's what happened after the last stream. We were all watching, going, "Oh no!" Just watching Bobby Portis miss every freaking layup. Like, oh.
He got the rebound.
We got sucked in by this. We got sucked in by this, but this is more like
it. You see that 152, and all of a sudden,
yeah, we got
because Giannis was out that game, so we're like, oh, he's a play.
Okay, good. Yeah. We're all safe. If Bob Flynn is on the Cole Anthony train, then we're all gonna win. All right, we're all gonna.
Bob, what's your underdog in season team looking like? Because I know you win it like every other week, and especially this week with how weird it is. I bet it's a crazy lineup.
Yeah, this feels a low time right now in NBA. Like the game schedule is really minimal this week, and
yeah, I mean, I guess it's good. I mean, with all the injuries that we've had this year, it's like if some of y'all want to take a week off, that's fine by me. So like, we're all in on the cup. It's like it's a cup week.
I mean, LeBron and AD getting a week off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
do I play my Anthony Black animated card?
You see the news where they said LeBron will not be traded without Bronny. It has to be a package for both.
Is that real or was that like a troll?
No, it wasn't. I thought it was Centel, but it was actually NBA Central. So like,
wow,
yeah.
Daddy's sticking up for his son.
I mean, that's the thing you say, but Bronny is the throw-in. Like it's just like you are taking this back. Okay, fine. Yeah, I mean, do you think the Lakers break it up, man? There's like, do you think like it's over? This whole experiment's over?
I mean, it very well could be.
I think LeBron wants to win a ring, and he's not going to do it at the Lakers.
No, and I think him and JJ just don't really. I mean, JJ can't get that team focused enough to play defense.
Yeah,
I mean, he's the coach.
I still wish they kept that podcast. Imagine at halftime, him and Bron just in the locker room. That would have been hilarious. Just chopping it up. And get Draymond if they're playing the Warriors. Get him in at halftime.
I have nobody for tonight. It sucks.
I don't think I'm going to play Common tonight. We'll see.
Yeah, I didn't play Common last night because I didn't have anybody and I wasn't going to cash in. And then today I happened to have 4 players, so I was like, all right, I just need to add one more. And luckily there was a guy cheap enough to fit in with those 4 guys because I hit exactly 120 with those guys.
KCP or Wendell Carter Jr.?
Wendell. He's starting, right? And
KCP, I have him.
I mean, dude, hey, KCP's finally getting hot. He's finally chucking threes. Like after he left to go to because he had a baby. After that, like he came out and he was like, man, like I was under a lot of stress. Like it was like really weighing on me. Boom, boom. Like as soon as that happened, like he's been shooting like 3-4 threes a game. And it's like, finally, this is what we brought you in for. Dear Lord, he finally decided to show up. So yeah, KCP's been a little sneaky play. All of them have. Mo Wagner, Jonathan Isaac, they've all been pretty good. Yeah, this is what I'm running, I guess. I just have a bunch of Magic guys. I got Dame and I got PJ Washington. Now we're just gonna hope for the best. That's what I got.
Yeah,
that's what's in my gallery.
I mean, dude, those lineups get boxes. Just because like nobody else is really playing. So
let me see if I have anything in common real quick. Oh, little Luca. No, what do I got down here? All right. Oh, I'm gonna have to swap a bunch of stuff. I don't know if I feel like doing that. I feel like doing that. Mike asking, is there a side that LeBron could improve to win a ring? Would he take a bench role to be part of a winning franchise? Absolutely not.
Wherever he goes, he has to start, and I think he starts everywhere. Realistically, I don't think there's not
only that, but what you're giving up to get LeBron, you're giving up starters. So he needs to start because you're losing something along the way. So
the one that the people have been saying the most is Cavs. Go back to the Cavs. They have trade pieces like, but then again, like.
Yeah, but then who sits? Because the Cavs are flying. What the hell do they need to?
Well, they would sit like, or they would trade like Okoro and like Mobley or Allen for and like a pick.
They'd have to trade them both.
Yeah, exactly. They would have to trade them in like some picks, but to get Braun, but they'd probably do that. Like if the Lakers presented that to them, the Lakers would do it, and I think the Cavs would happily do that.
I don't know. I think we need to start having the conversation that LeBron may be just kind of past it. Like I don't know. Like I mean, and like maybe he does. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he just has to take that smaller role because like he's come out before. I think was it this year or last year where they tried to give him like a minute restriction, and it lasted like one game. And then he was like, I'm not doing that. I'm never doing that again.
I think I remember this year him saying, they asked him, like, how many games are you playing this year? He's like, all 82. Like, I'm not resting. Like, so I don't.
I mean, I think LeBron at this point is just managing himself. Like, once the push comes, I think he turns it up. But like right now, he knows what it takes to get through a season. He's not an injury-riddled guy. Like, he's hoping that the team that they have, if they don't trade him, just kind of finds their way and makes the playoffs, and then it's go time. Basically. They should pick up Jimmy Butler, who's now on the block.
Oh, I did see that. Jimmy. And there was only like 3 teams that Jimmy said he would go to. Like he was very specific. He's like, I want to go to these 3 teams.
Yeah.
Oh, Cole Anthony's a 12 cap now. I don't necessarily like that as much. I don't know, I'm trying to look for like a what are the low
Bob
cap
Flynn hot take
at the
That's an extremely hot take.
Oh, LeBron is not part of the NBA Mount Rushmore. Bob Flynn.
I don't know about that.
Bob Flynn hot taking it.
I don't know about all that.
He's out here
trolling. Who's your guys NBA Mount Rushmore? How about that?
Oh Jesus.
Now, are we taking Mount Rushmore on popularity, or are we taking it on like ability, or is it a combo?
I mean, dude, we could sit here making lists forever. I mean, that's what we're gonna do today. We can just sit here making lists all night.
I'm down.
It's nice to see your antennas are helping the internet connection.
I mean, the antlers.
Like Jordan, for me, Jordan and Magic, just like redefine the game. I don't probably put Kobe in there, which is crazy, but like I have to make decisions here. And after that, like I want to put Bird in. And then like Kareem again, or like redefine the game.
If we're talking about redefining the game, then Steph has to be up there.
Steph literally changed the game. Like he 100% literally changed the game.
Yeah, for me, mine would be. I think mine's pretty straight up. It's kind of chalk, but it'd be Bron, Jordan, Kobe, Steph. If we're talking about like players who impacted everything the most and like popularity mixed with how good they are and resume, that's kind of a hard list to beat. Besides, like,
I mean, it's
you probably throw a Magic or Kareem in there.
Oh, Bob Flynn got the God list: Jordan, Magic, Jabbar, Russell, and Wilt. That's. I think that's it, right?
I like the first 3. I don't mind Russell. I don't like Wilt. Another one of these guys I don't like.
Is it because it was like way too long ago?
Dude, imagine Wilt Chamberlain's Sorare scores. Oh my god.
Like Wilt Chamberlain. Like Wilt Chamberlain. Like again, this is not like a hate on
Jordan,
like Babe Ruth,
Kobe.
but like it's the same kind of thing. Like Babe Ruth played in an era where he was pitching, like and cranking out homers against like pure scrubs. Let's be realistic about the situation. Like scrubs as far as baseball players go.
Yeah, but we don't say that part out loud. Giannis or SGA?
All time or so? I don't.
Just right now, tonight.
Giannis.
SGA hasn't put enough time in yet. I could see that switch happen, but Giannis.
Right now he's slowly focusing on improving his aura instead of trying to get his team in a championship run.
Okay. All right. I got one more for you. I have 25 cap left. What's the play for tonight? Sorry, I'm building my comment team right now. All right, we got
from
Cason Wallace, maybe Lou Dort. I'm not ready to get hurt by you again. Clay, maybe.
No, never.
Caruso has been okay, coming back from injury.
Cole Ant and upgrade someone else.
Well, no, because I'm playing. Let me. I actually went down instead of Cole Anthony because he's at 12. I went with Jet Howard. Just simply he's going to be out there chucking threes. So if I can get like 20 points off of him, maybe.
Yeah, but remember, Cole Ant, no negative points off turnovers.
Yeah, but everyone's going to be playing Cole Anthony, though. If I can get Jet Howard to fucking go up, no one's going to be playing Jet Howard. That's me.
Just go back and remember the days when Cole Anthony entered the league and he was kind of like torching the league there for a minute and then just disappeared. to where he is right now, where we're pretty excited about a 12 cap guy. But like Cole Anthony, when he came into the league, like with the Magic, like he was putting them on their back, and then he just kind of fell off, and he has never regained that, like, I don't know, confidence. I don't know what the issue is, but
if you look at those teams from back then, it wasn't hard to make Cole Anthony look really good. Wasn't really hard to make him look like the best player on this team. No, he is really good. He's really good at what he does for his size because he is really small. It's just now with the direction that Orlando is going, which is really big, tall, and lanky. He's kind of just the odd man out. So he's like a kind of a weird fit into the system, but he's like such a dog. Like he's a locker room guy, basically. Like you can't get rid of Cole Anthony because he's like the glue that keeps the vibes going. So it's like his role's there, and then he can do it, but he just really struggled this year. There was stretches last year where he was playing really good. But his role's even smaller than it was last year too. So it's tough. Like he is good. If he went to another team and had a big role, I think he would be fine. Like he would be like Pritchard-esque, where like on the right nights, like he would pop off. But he's just so down the pecking order right now that it's like,
yeah, that's fair.
A little tough.
Man, I was going through the other day. I was just randomly thinking about all the Knicks teams that I've been through. Like, you know, when I was growing up, like it started with obviously like the Ewing era. Then I was like, man, the Knicks went through some weird times. I was like, man, there was the Charlie Ward era. It's like, Charlie Ward, what the hell were they thinking? But that dude ended up being all right with Houston. Then we went to the Spreewell and LJ. I was like, man, those were just some good times. Then we went to the Melo and Stoudemire, which we thought, all right, our time has come. No, but Melo was kind of awesome. Watching that dude, I've never seen a better one-on-one basketball player than Melo. That dude was just amazing.
Have you heard of LaMelo?
And now here we are.
Why Melo when you can LaMelo?
Yeah, no, he's a 6'9" guard that plays like he's 6'3". Like it's so wild. It's so fun to watch.
He did win the Heisman, I know. He probably should have played football, but I mean, he got way more money in the NBA, so
yeah. Oh, is the
draft, and then also the Jamal Crawford. Wait, the Jamal Crawford and Eddie Curry era. I forgot about the Eddie Curry era. Oh boy, did we get fleeced by everybody under the sun during those years with these trades.
What about Linsanity? Was that during Melo, right?
Yeah, that was during the Melo.
Yeah. That was like 2013, I think.
I was watching Melo in college.
Nice. Wait.
And then who was the dude we traded for Toronto, the number 1 overall pick? That dude who was pure trash. I can't think of his name now. It was Toronto drafted him number 1, I think, and then we traded for him like like a power forward. I don't know why I can't think of his name, but hot garbage. Got fleeced in that one. But I will say, they've turned it around. I don't particularly love this Knicks team as a Knicks guy. I thought I was not much happier with. Yeah, I don't like the construction. I don't like the way the team plays. I don't know.
Not even with Cat?
I liked it, but
Cat's been awesome.
No, Cat's not. Cat's been awesome, but it'd be awesome if they just traded him.
we traded for him and he's been awesome, but like, it'd be more awesome if we got rid of him.
Yeah,
really?
Trade him for LeBron.
Imagine.
Oh my God, LeBron in New York, man, it'd be insufferable.
I don't think the Knicks would do that. Cat for LeBron straight. I don't think. There's no way.
Dude, honestly, we got to come to the realization that, like, I don't think anybody wants that.
Nah, they wouldn't. Oh, Bargnani. Thank you, Bob. Oh, Bargnani.
There you go. Different Bob. Dude, Bob Franklin in the chat. Let's go.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
You tell him. You tell him. I can tell him again. Honestly, though, like, that was peak basketball, though. Like, back then was like peak basketball. Getting in fist fights. You can't even like clap at the other team anymore without getting attacked. Like, it is just soft.
Oh yeah.
And the NBA is soft now. Bring back Malice at the Palace, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I need in my life.
Also, yeah, Bopling brought it up that Syracuse got Melo's son, followed in the footsteps. That'd be so cool. If Mizzou plays Syracuse, Bob, I'll travel. You got to come down.
Oh, you're gonna go hang out with Bob?
Because
I'm coming. I'm inviting myself.
They're ACC, right? Is that right? Or are they? What is Syracuse?
Yes, ACC.
Yeah, and so there's a
thing.
There's a thing called the SEC ACC Challenge every year, and so there's like a good chance maybe that we play Syracuse coming up. So that'd be fun.
Fun little ACC news today, if anybody cares about college, was that Belichick going to UNC.
Yep,
to coach
saw
football.
That. Really?
That'd be so fun to watch.
Yeah. That's cool, where I used to live before moving to Florida. I lived in Durham, so I went to plenty of Duke and UNC basketball games actually.
Oh,
but yeah, I mean, did you see the deal though? Belichick will coach them if it's guaranteed that his son takes over when he leaves. Wow. And UNC was like, "Yep, that's a good deal."
It's good. It's like the Coach Prime effect, but the Coach Belichick effect. Like everybody's gonna watch every UNC game next year from now on, no matter what.
Yeah, definitely. They're about to make some cash. So whatever the deal is, it's worth it.
For sure.
I never really thought about it, and I know this is like an NBA show, and like I'm thinking about it, it's like we really put college coaches on a pedestal. Like when you think like the Bobby Bowden area and Steve Spurrier, and then obviously like Nick Saban, now Belichick going to college, like it's gonna be all about that. Like, yeah, it's gonna be pretty wild.
Urban Meyer,
Urban Meyer
back, and then kicked his kicker, and then now he's jobless.
I mean, college football, I understand putting them on a podium to some extent because it's a lot more players and they are kids. Like college basketball coaches, it's 15-man rosters, and like you usually have like the best teams have like stars. So like it's sort of get out of the way and let them do their thing.
Shout out to Billy Donovan. Let's go. The glory days of Gator basketball. Those were the days. Shout out my dog Al Horford and Joakim Noah. Let's go. God, dude, Joakim Noah growing up was like my favorite basketball player. Like I was obsessed
when he was on the Knicks.
Yeah. Well, you can't have it all, Zach. You can't have it all.
Yeah. The Knicks is a heartbreak. Actually, I mean the two of the bigger teams, the Mets and the Knicks, man, they're just heartbreakers. I grew up with heartbreak. It's just
that's sports. It makes us feel.
Although,
makes us feel alive.
We're just jumping around sports. The Mets dropping a bomb for Soto, basically $1 billion.
So much money.
You see what Shohei Ohtani started? This is Shohei's fault.
Like,
I mean, this is when you have an owner who's worth more money than he knows what to do. Like, this contract to him is nothing. It's nothing. He's like, yeah, sure, 15 years. Yeah, I know, Bob. That's what we're doing right now. We're jumping around sports.
Why do all roads lead to baseball?
All right, next. What's up with cricket? What's up with cricket?
No, you know what I'm trying to get into? It's competitive darts. That should be.
Oh, Luke Littler.
Sir.
Yeah, Luke the Nuke. I remember I watched him as world champion games last year. Those were so fun.
Dude, they're so hype. You watch it and you're like, oh my god, like I want to be there.
Yeah,
great time. I love playing darts. Darts are my favorite. I suck at pool too, so that definitely helps.
I'm telling you, Corey, you got to get back into college hoops. That's where it's at.
I got a lot of free time now. Dear Lord. Zach, do you have essence to crack? I remember you saying.
I do. We're gonna break the cardinal rule, who I believe Thomas said never crack at 50 also, but everybody always says don't crack at 50. But what else are we gonna do on a show?
Speaking of Thomas, we need to get Thomas back on here. We need to see how his NBA journey's going. Since he was here on day one. We haven't talked to him since.
Yeah,
we be chatting.
I believe Mr. Speed told him don't crack, and if Mr. Speed is telling you what to do,
that's true. Trouble. That's true. If Mr. Speed is saying it, then you better listen.
All right, here we go.
Right. And it's a guaranteed Christmas card, correct?
Unless it's a brownie, then it's
Bob's here yelling at you. Said crack at 100.
Oh, too late.
Thomas, don't crack till 100.
Oh,
no rules. No rules, baby. G
Content
League
creator luck.
Incoming.
Content creator luck. We're fine.
That's it. All right, American like they
good,
all are.
Good guard. Oh, Cole Anthony.
Ooh, the Sixers.
PG. Jared McCain.
Nope.
Oh, 6.
And nobody.
God, Jeff Doughton
Jr. Let's go.
Oh.
All right, now you get to crack the crack. Let's see if it's animated.
Oh, that's right. Now you get to see if it's animated. Double crack.
Where do you go crack. For that? Just go to
top,
your gallery?
Top right. Or I guess you could go to your gallery too. There's a little card icon now next to the boxes in the Essence. Y'all, I am at the Essence.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're saving up.
I could technically crack a 250. I was actually I want to get your guys' opinion on this. So Hunter, obviously sideline talk, friend of the show, great guy. He had Norm Thornburg. He's been around since season 1. They were talking about it, and Norm brought up the fact that he might actually crack at 400 and not save all the way to 500. Because at the 500, it's a 50-50 chance at a T1 or a star. But what are do they have the odds over here? Yeah, so the odds at 400 is 6. So over here, act like you've been here. Yeah. So if saving up to 500, right? It's basically a 50-50 split between the star and a tier 1. But the 400, it's a 60-30. So it's not that much different. So like obviously Essence could be hard to come by sometimes unless you're like really grinding. So like look, T1s are still playable. They're still playable cards. They're still cards that could technically help you out. It might not be, something that you could sell and really change your gallery, but the T1 rip's looking a little bit nice. What do you guys think about that? Should I just wait to 500 or should I crack at 400?
No, probably crack at 400. I do think that the split is sort of in your favor going at 60-40 effectively. You're right, because you can't sell the card, or I mean, if you're looking to get a guy to sell, it's probably unlikely that you're going to hit one of the big, a Jokic, Wemby card, which you'd probably want to keep anyway.
Like, create content. Where's my Wemby?
More of that, and you'll get one.
What do you think, Alex? Mike Baston thinks 400.
I think 400 too. I mean, the odds are very similar. I think the weight. Obviously, we want to crack as soon as possible, so it'll get rid of that. Just like
also, we're not doing apples to apples, right? In our minds, we're doing Wemby, right? Wemby is the star card, but who's the bottom of the star pool versus who's the bottom of the tier 1 pool? Like this is we always get caught up, and I do too. Of like when you say star, you think a Luka, a Wemby, a Jokic, But like realistically, the star pool is way too big, and the bottom of the star pool feels like a T1.
Where are the? I don't even know how you find the star or the prize pools.
Or low key, just crack 3 tier 3s.
No, yeah. Mike Baston hit the 450 and then crack a T5 right after. Oh, there you go, 2 cards.
That's not bad.
Right, so Bob still says 100. It's better to be disappointed early. Thanks, Bob.
All right, but see, Booker would be the worst of the
star or Jalen Green, I assume. Yeah,
Jalen Green was a good cap play. I don't know what he's at now, though. Also, why is LeBron actually?
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say the Rockets are just like one of those teams that have so many guys that like you just never knew who's gonna pop off. Is it gonna be Jabari? Is it gonna be Tari? Is it gonna be freaking Van Vliet?
You pick wrong every time.
Green?
You pick wrong,
and you pick wrong every time. Exactly. It's the hope.
So I was looking the other day at like who's good under like 38 cap for like a high end contender, like he's like your guy. Dude, there were some weird ones. LeBron was 36 cap. Hero was 38. Jaren Jackson's 39 right now. Garland's 34. Trae Young was 38, but now he's back up. MPJ's dropping a little bit. He was above 40 for a second. Walker Kessler at 34 is not bad. Zubac at 32. Yeah, Pascal even.
With Pascal again.
Miles Turner's 30. PG 34. I have him.
Dude, Jarrett Allen at 28 is pretty sneaky good. Like obviously he's not as consistent as Mobley, but they're basically the same player, to be honest. And like Jared's kind of fallen off a little bit. His minutes have been weird. I think he's like maybe something with the coach that like his minutes some nights are just like really weird, but that's a sneaky one.
Hey, Hardenstein at 13 for limited in season.
I just saw Porzingis still at 32.
Yeah,
that's still pretty good.
He's playing. He's not playing back-to-backs.
Yeah.
So it's really spread out, as you can see. And then
he's feeling he's getting back to form though.
Yep, exactly. And then this is who I got. I got Herb Jones because since he's came back.
Yeah, I almost picked him.
Yeah, he was at 21 cap to start this week. So
we'll see what happens now without Ingram now too.
What time do these games starts? Is it 6 or 6:30 Central? Sorry, Eastern.
7:30.
7:30. Okay.
7:30.
Yo, shout out to Boston Sean in the chat. Baby, what's up? I wouldn't be mad ripping a Jalen Suggs. I don't have one this season yet, so I wouldn't be too mad. I also wouldn't be mad with Sengun, but it is always Sengun.
Sengun's solid,
dude. Sengun this year. Sengun plays defense now. Hello.
How's De'Aaron Fox did well for you? Remember when you were going to go either De'Aaron Fox or Booker?
Yes.
And I told you to get great. Fox. He's been better than Booker, right? I don't know how Booker's really been.
I'm pretty sure yes.
That's good.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no. De'Aaron Fox was great. Obviously, he had those huge games.
Yeah, he had like 124 points in 24 hours, something like that.
Yeah, in like 2 nights. Yeah, crazy stuff.
And then Jokic is like somehow having an even better and more efficient season than he did last year, and it's so absurd to me.
Like, what was that line that Jokic just put up the other night?
It was like he put up 109 points in 24 hours.
Something
along with a triple double for one of those.
Yeah, he put up some like crazy stat line in that game.
He's going like his adjusted plus minus or something like that. It's like if you're like +8, then it's like all-time legacy seasons. And
it was against the Hawks, Thomas.
He's had like 5 of those in a row. And like each year is better than the previous year. And in all time, yeah. And all time he's like it's like him 5 times in a row, and then Jordan, and then him again, and then LeBron. Like it's absurd.
Well, it's because if Jokic isn't out there doing it, they're not going to win games. They're not going to do anything. It's like Jokic or bust at this point.
MPJ's been doing good.
MPJ's like been doing okay. Jamal Murray hasn't been like terrible, but they're not. I mean, it's all running through Jokic. Like they're just sitting there, just chucking threes and hoping for the best. Like,
and then Jokic just grabs the board if they miss it.
They need to make a trade.
They need to do something.
They need to trade for LeBron. I'm just kidding. They have Westbrook, who somehow got a triple double.
Yo, Westbrook. We haven't talked about Westbrook, but he's been like low-key kind of cooking off the bench. And if they have injuries and he has a couple peaks in there where like they were just missing a bunch of players, and it's like, oh wait, you're back? Because Russ was bad last year. He was really bad last year.
Terrible.
But he's been doing okay, at least in a sober sense. I mean, I haven't really been watching too much Denver this year.
He had like a 12, 10, and 10 game, and it was like to hit 200 triple doubles or something like that.
Yeah,
and I did see like that. When he starts for that team, he's really good. So scoring wise, he's really good. So
actually, that's a good call. I think having a Westbrook waiting on the sidelines for those situations where they do miss is probably not a bad idea this year. Because he's shown that he can do it, especially this year. Like he's shown that he will do it when he like gets those increased minutes. So that might be a little shout. Like right now where nobody's looking, like maybe he goes back slowing down a little bit again. You know they're going to miss guys again. Someone's going to go out. They're going to miss a little bit of time, and Westbrook's going to have that chance to pop off again. So
what's that cap at? If it's like under 25, then that might be super.
No, it's 33. I'm looking at him right now.
Yeah, maybe not.
But you got to think, getting into it now where the cap is like, yeah, you're not going to use it. But like as he's coming off the bench and puts up a bunch of stinkers, that cap's going to come down. And then people are going to chase it. You want to be in before people realize that his cap is low. You want to be in before the cap's low. Like,
imagine he gets to like.
What are those last 10?
All right. So this one's about this 47 is about to drop off.
Yeah.
And then he'll be
looking can you click the all thing and it like switches? It switches, right? Oh, yeah.
No, that is well.
Yeah, that's I don't know. I mean,
so this is the 10th game right here, the 47. So this will drop off depending on what he does in the next game, and then you're looking kind of in here.
which is nice.
So, yeah, he should drop.
Yeah, his cap should come down a little bit, but
maybe. What's his price at?
Probably
$8 in season.
That's not bad. Oh, you can get a sealed one too.
Ooh, a little rippy rip.
Or you could pay $2.
Should we all buy an Insta buy Westbrook?
And rip it for the content, bro.
Yes.
A little some rips for the content. Boston Sean, is there a time frame update on Franz? So as of right now, Sean, it's 4 weeks. They gave him 4 weeks. When they did Paolo, they did 4 to 6 with a reevaluation. So I don't know why they went like a straight 4 weeks on Franz.
Was it the same injury?
Yeah, it's an oblique injury, which is really rare in the NBA.
Y'all need to hire an oblique trainer. Jeez.
Yeah, something about the obliques this year. The obliques aren't bleaking. But either way, so yeah, it's rough. But luckily, we're on the verge of getting Paolo back. We are a lot closer and further away to getting him back, so that's nice. But it would have been nice to have them both. And it sucks for Franz, man. Like he was making a case for his first All-Star appearance this year. Like he was playing at like an All-Star NBA level.
Dude, the
and that's just
reserves are going to be so shitty this year.
Yeah, it's
going to be like RJ Barrett, Cade Cunningham, like some weird ass dudes.
I mean, that's fun though. RJ's been popping off. Cade's been fun.
I mean, yeah, but like, I don't know. I hope Jalen sneaks in that though. He seems to, but
we'll Jalen what?
Brown.
Maybe.
He snuck in there last year. He didn't have. I mean, I don't know. Having your reigning finals MVP, like, and he's not playing that bad, he should probably get in. Because it's somewhat politics. Because remember, they do 50% fan vote and then 50% media vote. Because I remember Caruso was like 8th in voting one year.
Something like that. Well, Caruso always is. Because Caruso's awesome. Caruso's a dog.
And he's back now. 20 cap. 20 cap play for the Thunder.
Oh, that's right. When Horford tore his opposite side pecs in back-to-back seasons.
Oof. So he has 2 like metal pecs now.
Big Al. Good old Big Al Horford. Love to see it. Do we have anything else, y'all? Any other hoop stakes you want to talk about? Anything else you want to get off your chest? Anything you want to hit up? Anything? What's going on?
Not really. I mean, injuries have been terrible, but like coming in the next few weeks, like the trade mill is going to start heating up, so we'll have a lot to talk about, which will be a lot of fun because nothing is better than the NBA trade deadline.
Oh, okay, all right. So we're gonna set up a stream. We're gonna do one of those trade generator things. I see them on Twitter all the time. What's that? The trade calculator or whatever. Like we're just gonna sit there all night and we're just gonna come up with some absurd NBA trades, and we're just gonna.
It's gonna be like LeBron to the Rockets.
Oh, that's We'll turn it into a happy hour. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a happy hour. We're gonna have anybody wants to hop on, and like we'll just like talk some like random nonsense shenanigan trades, and we will figure out who is going to take LeBron. That means Mike Basson needs to come on here and tell us where LeBron is going.
Boston Sean, tomorrow, I don't know what time.
Yes. I think it's 7:30 Central, so 8:30 Eastern, I think.
Yep. Good segue. I keep wanting to call him Boston Sean. It's just Sean, bro. He's a buddy. It's just
I wish we could do a live show for this tomorrow because I have an exam, but like that'd be a fun live show to have. 8 and it starts 7:30. So But that would have been fun to see. Like, Muriel gets picked, and you just start like going crazy.
Have a good night, Mike. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
No, there is a genuine opportunity for each of you guys to have someone picked from your teams.
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
I hope they take Muriel. Take Muriel, please. Take Luis Muriel.
The website click generation for who Miami is interested gets to be so tiring at this point. Like every day. I get new crap like Miami's interested in this dude and this dude. And I'm like, yeah, they have 75 international roster spots apparently in unlimited cap. Because how else are we going to do all this?
It's like, people are lining up to play with Messi. Shocking.
They're just pumping and dumping old South American players.
Yeah, at this point.
I will say, though, I don't know if you saw that stupid... It was a rumor. I guess it's true, but like it's still stupid. Real Madrid is eyeing Cole Palmer. It's like, bro, they're not going to sell it. There's no chance.
Bro, they can't even make Mbappe work, and they want to
He's
get
hurt.
Cole
He got hurt
Palmer,
today.
Bro.
He got hurt today. Yeah, so Rodrigo to the moon.
Oh, you got one,
Yeah,
don't you?
I mean,
I do.
if they went after, let's just say they got Palmer, like, dude, they can't make that team work. Like, it just doesn't work. I don't know what they're thinking. I mean, I don't know.
It won't happen. Chelsea won't give him up. They would need like Mbappe and Vinny for him. Like they would. He means so much to the club.
Yeah, that's
also Courtois is $50 now.
Ooh, the football prices. But yeah, Sean, we will Thursday. I think we have an MLS show cooking, so look out for that. We're going to cover the expansion draft. There's a lot of trade shenanigans, a lot of nonsense already going on. So the off season is cooking already. So Thursday we're going to do a big MLS show, and we're gonna hop on that.
Yep, I'll be there.
So will Chris, the MLS card guy. I already texted him and I said, "You're coming. No excuses." He just got back from Mexico. He's all calm.
Is he in the off season now? Yeah, is he in the off season now?
Yeah, he just got back from like a 2-week vacation. So
no, he was scouting Mexican high school teams for the.
Actually, he was looking for my dad. I sent him on a super secret mission. No luck. Maybe next time. Son of a gun.
Next time, you got him.
All right. Which one of you am I sending next? All right. You want to come on server in the States? You got to take a trip to Mexico and help find my dad. All right. You got to pitch in. You got to help out. Contribute.
That's your task. That's like your hazing. You gotta go to Mexico.
Pay your dues, buddy. You want to come hang out here? You got to go find my dad.
Look at that. Even Sean knows Chelsea's elite. We're getting somewhere now.
Hey, Alex. You remember before the season, I was like, hey, I think I'm going to buy a Chelsea stack in YOLO. And you were like, dude, don't do it.
It still probably wouldn't have worked.
Do it.
Defense, we can't keep clean sheets.
That's fine.
And it's so hard to predict which defender is good.
But that means I would have watched a lot more Chelsea, and it would have been a lot of fun.
That means you're not a real fan if you're not watching them. Just to celebrate them being good.
I follow the scores. All right, I'm following what's going on. I just haven't had a lot of time to sit down and watch the games, okay? I'm sorry. Boston and Sean jumping up the rare. Let's go. You should. You definitely should. Actually, before we hop out of here.
Buy now. Now's your time.
What are the rare classic NBA cards looking like right now?
Oh, weekly check. I'll pull them up.
This is the weekly check. And then pull that up. Pull that sucker up.
See how do we get sucked into rare?
Yeah. Zach, have you bought a rare card yet or no?
All right. LaMelo at 100. Cat at 81. Bronze at 25.
No. Did you say bronze at 25?
Franz.
Oh.
25. Şengün 35.
It's actually not bad.
De'Aaron Fox at 45. Harden at 30. It's not bad.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Herbert Jones at 14. That's really good. If you're trying to play contender rare.
Bam Adebayo has been scoring kind of nice lately. I noticed that the other day.
Yeah, that's not bad. 39.
And Edwards at 114.
It's kind of a lot. You can get Cade for 40.
Dude,
John 47.
$100. Whoa.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Katie at 34. Hopefully he comes back.
Dude, Porzingis is only $23.
What you're getting?
Limited's like 10.
Yeah, but I mean,
Derek White at 23.
They're eventually going to take that minutes restriction off now.
Yeah, I think so. Laurie at 14. Walker at 14.
Mobley at 24.
That's not bad.
Dude, rare prices keep going down. It's interesting.
Levine at 15. PG
Zach,
at 25.
You took a look at the prize pools before in rare. Do you think they're worth it? Like, is it not worth playing rare? Is that what it is? Oh, he's not even there.
No, I think it's probably worth it, but you can't go in like, come on. Damn it. This damn new PC. I got to really get all those updates in.
Just keep talking. It's fine.
So, yeah, no, the prizes are worth it, but you better not be going like Road to Glory. It's all messed up.
All right. obviously, the internet lords are not having it anymore. No, I do agree. If you're gonna go into rare, you got to buy smashers. Yeah, definitely don't road to glory it. Don't
Curry at 94.
Yeah.
I have learned that. I try to do that, and I haven't had the best luck in rare. I gotta restructure and shift focus and trade the things in and out. Alex, do you have anything left for these lovely people before we get the heck out of here?
Well, one of y'all is gonna podium. That's not Bob. One of y'all in chat. One of y'all watching. I feel it. All right, Bob.
That's right.
Bob's hogging all the podiums for everybody. So
save some for the rest of us, Bob.
Bald
for the rest of us. Anyway, yo, shout out to everybody who's in the chat. Hit that like button, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I hate saying that stuff. It's so lame. Anyway, we'll see you guys on Thursday for an MLS show. We'll probably be back. We're gonna, you know what? The content's gonna ramp up, baby. Content every day, whatever it is. Let's do it. Let's hang out. Let's vibe. Let's do some dailies. Let's win some cards. Get those Christmas animated cards. Crack some essence. Win some cash. And stay freaking awesome. We'll see you guys again in a couple days. ZM Star, you're incredible. Alex, you're okay, buddy. It's going to be okay.